Hi, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I lost 10 pounds without working out or counting my calories or my macros. These are simple lifestyle changes I decided to make to better my overall health and to just feel better. And the weight was just an added bonus. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Madison. Welcome. I do lifestyle vlogs and health and wellness videos here on this channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you know when I upload next. So as you guys already have seen, I've lost 10 pounds in the last 2 months, maybe a little bit less, without working out, without counting my calories, without counting my macros, just making lifestyle changes. This definitely has been an adjustment. I started cutting things out in like May or June, and I now just in October, November really have committed myself to it because, like I said, it's a lifestyle change. So yeah, I lost weight solely on just lifestyle changes. I don't really work out anymore. I used to always go to the gym, just have fallen out of routine of going to the gym, and to be honest, I just kind of got tired of going to the gym and then counteracting whatever I did at the gym with my diet, because I could just, like, even when I was eating good, I still never saw the results I wanted to. Even counting my macros, counting my calories, I would lose weight, but it was never like sustainable, and I would just eat like crap most of the time. So just within this last year, I have totally not really went to the gym. Anyways, I went to the gym maybe once or twice this year. This is the first year that I really have not went to the gym, and that's really weird for me because, like I said, I always used to go to the gym, always used to love lifting. I still enjoy lifting. I just kind of fell out of love with it for a while, and I want to get back into it. 2019 was like my last year of like faithfully going to the gym. I started to kind of dwindle off towards the end of 2019. I just started to fall out of love with it. I was doing programs like you guys have seen, the Lauren Simpson program, and it just wasn't working for me. The diets that I was eating wasn't working for me. I was doing a lot of high carb, nothing like, obviously I have allergies that I will talk about here shortly, but I have been just going through a whole different journey with my body within the last year. My whole body has changed. There's certain things I can't have anymore. So I just was like, you know what, going to the gym just kind of seems a little pointless. Other than working out and like feeling good, I wasn't seeing results. I wasn't really losing weight. I would be gaining some muscle, but like I wasn't really trying to like gain muscles, trying to slim down. And no matter what, I just was like, you know what, this seems really counterproductive. I'm not eating properly. I'm not like getting my diet under control. So what's the point of going to the gym? So I just kind of just stopped because I was like, you know what, I have to focus on my diet. I have to focus on my nutrition before I start to go to the gym again. And so that's kind of like where I am now, I guess. And the thing is, there were times that I was eating like healthy. I just wasn't eating things that were for me. So even though there were times I was eating healthy and going to the gym, it still wasn't working for me, because certain things in my diet just obviously were working against me. If you guys saw my summer morning routine, I was doing 10,000 steps a day for a little bit, but as it's gotten colder and my walking partner works more, that just hasn't been a thing either. So I don't work out. I do try to get some exercise. Like sometimes I'll take my dog for a walk, but it's nothing like I was doing previously. I do yoga once a week. It's usually just like a light flow, and it's not really enough to like make me lose weight. I did just start doing power yoga, which is a little bit more intense and it is more of a workout, but I did power yoga all last year and the year before, and it's never really made a difference with my weight because my diet was just so out of whack. So bottom line, I do very light exercise. I don't work out. I don't count my calories. I don't count my macros. These are the 5 ways that I've changed my lifestyle to better my health, because if you didn't know, I have a video, I always say this, but I was suffering with a lot of health issues, like my allergies, like certain foods were bothering me, just was not feeling well. It was hard for me to lose weight, it felt like. And this is just what has helped me. This is my own personal journey. Find out what works for you. This is not like a solve all for everyone. These are the 5 things I have done that has really helped me lose weight. So the first thing that I did that was difficult, and it still kind of is to cut out gluten. Gluten was really bothering me, and I never had issues with gluten that I knew of. When I'd eat gluten, I was constantly in a brain fog. I did not feel like myself. I'd feel really tired and my vision would kind of go blurry. Gluten is in a lot of things that you don't think of, like salad dressings or sauces. So I can't have any of that, but I also can't have bread, noodles. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Even a lot of things that are supposed to be gluten-free aren't gluten-free. So I do have a low carb, but I still have carbs. I still allow myself to have potatoes and stuff like that. I do recently try to limit any type of processed, like French fries and stuff like that, because I have been experiencing some pain in my stomach and my digestive tract. So I'm just trying to rule things out, but my palate is very limited due to all of my allergies that I've had. So I've had to cut out a lot of things. The second thing that I've had to cut out is dairy. Even before I officially got tested, dairy has always been a problem for me, even since high school. So I have cut out dairy, and dairy and gluten are very inflammatory things, especially for certain people. So it is very common for your body to hold on to belly fat, and because there's so much inflammation, it helps with acne. My acne is hormonal right now, so it's not really helping with that per se, but it did help with my acne once I very first stopped consuming these things. A lot of people that cut those things out notice just feeling less bloated. Since I cut these 2 things out, I feel way less bloated all the time, and I feel good, and I don't feel like I'm just constantly just blown up. The third thing that I do is intermittent fasting. I've talked about this on my channel. I've been doing it for a couple years now, so I have gotten used to it. I've never been a breakfast person, so I don't eat breakfast. I eat in a small window of time, and then I fast for the rest. Fasting is good for you. There's lots of benefits to fasting. It helps slow chronic inflammation. It helps burn fat. It helps with mental health, like anxiety. It improves brain function and obviously helps you to lose weight. I've done it for a couple years now. It always just kind of helped me maintain my weight, but since I have gotten an allergy testing done and I know what bothers me, like gluten, and there's many other things, I have been able to correct my diet. Like I said, do what works for you. The most common intermittent fasting that you hear will you have an 8-hour window of time, and then you fast for 16 hours because you fast for, 8 hours when you sleep. So some people just extend that. I usually try to eat after 12 and then cut it off kind of early, but lately I've been having some digestive issues, and I've been eating in a smaller window of time and fasting for longer. Fasting has a lot of benefits with like improving your health and your immune system. Some people do like a total fast for like a whole day when they're feeling sick. I have not done that, so I mean, I can't say anything about that. I do recommend you talk with someone about this, talk to your doctors before doing any of this stuff. But it is not a bad thing to fast, and I intuitively eat. I eat when I feel like I need to eat. I just, I don't count my calories. I don't do any of that stuff. I just eat when I feel like I need to eat, and I eat really what I want in the restrictions of, you know, what I can have. If I haven't ate all day, or I had like a small lunch for dinner and that small time frame of eating, I will have maybe 2 plates of food. So I kind of just eat more than throughout the day, but I've lost weight, and I don't snack. I don't snack at all. So I think that has helped too, because I don't know, I just feel like snacking, and when I eat first thing in the morning, I just feel more hungry. So that has really helped a lot, and it's a really beneficial thing. Definitely do your research and look at it. If you want to look up some intermittent fasting videos, Dr. Barry has some really good ones if you want to check out his videos. Very informative stuff over there. The fourth thing that I have done, which you guys saw in my last video, I have gotten off birth control. I don't know how much birth control has helped with my weight, but I have heard that some people have a hard time losing weight when they are on birth control. So maybe it contributed, maybe not, but I do feel a lot better since I've been off of it. So it's just another lifestyle adjustment that I have made. So I don't know for sure if it's really helped. I do feel like I've lost a little bit more weight. It's because in the same time frame, I got really strict with my diet, and I also got off birth control. So in that same 2-month time frame, I have lost weight. And the last thing that I did, and I know it seems like a lot of cutting things out, but this is just what has worked for me. The last thing I did was cut out sugar. Now, this week I have implemented it a little bit back in because of my digestive tract. I used honey in my tea, but for a week or so I had completely cut out sugar. There might have been sugar in like some of the mints that I ate, but I definitely decreased the sugar that I was eating because I really wanted to see if it would help my acne and my cravings, because it is hard craving like bread and chocolate. And I was just like, you know what, this is just making it hard. I don't need sugar. Sugar is very inflammatory and not very good for you. So I cut out smoothies and stuff like that. That is something, you know, I'm not totally like 100% on. Like if I really want a smoothie one day, I will do it, but it's going to be more of like an indulgence thing, because I do feel better without any sugar, and cutting sugar out, I lost a few more pounds. So I just feel like I don't want processed things in my body anyways, and most things with sugar in it, if it's not natural, is processed. And even natural, I don't feel like I need a bunch of sugar in my system. I don't know, it makes me want to eat more sugary things. Cutting out like fruit has just made me not crave as much like for chocolate and candy and sugary things. So those are like the 5 main lifestyle changes that I have made. Really, I started making them way before 2 months ago. It definitely was a mindset that I had to have. You have to, you know, be strict. And there was times I wasn't. I mean, even earlier this week, I've been trying to avoid French fries and stuff like that because they don't always make me feel good. Even though if they are gluten-free, they still just make me feel crummy because of the oils. So I've just been trying to be more conscious of things I'm putting into my body. But I have been pretty good with dairy. I've cut dairy out in the past before, so it hasn't been a huge adjustment, but I do miss like cheese, and I miss pizza a lot. Even I can't have vegan pizza and stuff like that because I can't have tomato. So mine is a little bit more stricter than most people's, but gluten I really feel like would help a lot of people. It just helps so much with inflammation and feeling bloated, and I just feel a whole lot better since I made these changes, and the benefit of losing weight has just been even better, right? Because I've been wanting to lose weight, and I was working out and doing all that stuff, and I just couldn't do it. So I just really focused on my diet, and you know, I want to start going back to the gym and working out a little bit more. But right now I'm just doing what works for me. And I feel like that's just what you have to do with your body. If you're not loving the gym anymore and you need to focus on your diet, do that. If you have focused on your diet and you want to lose some more weight and you need to work out, then do that too. So yeah, I took it slow. I took it really slow. I tried to get rid of carbs and sugar and everything at the same time in the beginning of the summer, and it was just a lot. There's things I still like, I don't know, I've tried certain things. I've tried keto, and as much as keto is very beneficial for me, just because I can't have basically most carbs, and sugar makes me just meh. I like keto, but keto is still a little bit too intense for me. I still need just a little bit of freedom. I want potatoes, and I'm big on eating rice, so I still have carbs. I love rice. I eat rice all the time. You know, I just do what feels right for me. I think the biggest thing with a weight loss or health journey is to become aware of your body and its needs and what it can handle. Like I said, if you're not used to fasting, don't just like starve yourself. It's not the same thing. Like, people think starving yourself and fasting are the same thing, and it's not, because when you're starving, like, your body pulls from different things in your body. When you're fasting, your body is burning fat. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. Dr. Barry has a lot more videos on it. Go check him out. I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you've tried any of these things, if it made you feel better. Yeah, this is just what I do. Basically, I had no choice to cut out some of these things because of my allergies, but it has made a big difference in my life, and I feel more focused, and I just feel healthy, and I feel good. So I'm hoping to incorporate more exercise and workouts into my life now. With the gyms being closed, and the beginning of the year was another reason why I didn't go. But I just hope to find that love for the gym again. But I just really enjoy like at-home workouts now, or doing exercise like playing tennis or hiking and stuff like that. So I do plan on still doing that stuff, but maybe trying to get back into the gym. We'll see though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.